Hello everybody, my name is Khaled Siddiqui. I'm making this video to raise awareness and put a stop to a new type of scam which is highly sophisticated, and it took me nearly 4 months to find out how this is working, and I did a lot of online research, a lot of personal research to come up with this diagram. I made the diagram. I'm sending copies of this video to the FBI, to the eBay, and possibly to Amazon. I don't know if they have a fraud prevention type of a deal where to send it, but I am gonna send it to eBay and the FBI. So here is how it works. It's completely very sophisticated, so you need to pay attention. I made a diagram so you know how it works, and I'm gonna go over it one by one to tell you how it works. So basically the way it is they're taking advantage of eBay sellers who offer, eBay or Amazon sellers, both, who offer free returns. It could even be Walmart seller, whoever offers free returns, and they sell an item with one account, and then they buy it from the seller who offers free return and make the seller drop ship to their buyers. Their buyer is happy. Then once they get good feedback from the buyer, they will open a return from the original seller and send back an empty package. This happened to me 3 times, which pushed me to the limit to do this advanced research and investigation. And I made the FBI's job a lot easier by creating a schematic diagram of how this fraud works. Okay, so please pay attention. This is how the fraud works. This is the scammer. Okay, the scammer has legitimate eBay site, eBay site, personal website. It could be a personal website like company website, eBay site, or Amazon store, all legit with positive feedback and good reputation. So what they do is this is the victim's eBay store, and this is the listing the victim has. They make duplicate copies of this listing to their sites. They could have the same product on hand, or they probably don't even own the product. So what they do is they market this to their customers. So 3 customers, this is an example because it happened 3 times to me. I'm making it 3 customers. 3 customers buy the same product that this poor guy has it on his eBay store. They sell it to these people. Then what they do, this scammer buys this from this store with these fake eBay accounts. So they buy it, right? Buy this from this poor guy who offers free returns, right? And then they put the shipping address of these 3 buyers, which is, buyer 1, buyer 2, buyer 3. So this guy, the victim, ships to these guys, to that guy, and to this guy. The victim ships the merchandise, right? These people receive the merchandise, but this is not the person they paid. They paid this store, right? So they're going to leave positive feedback for this beautiful product. Thank you. This guy leaves a positive feedback. Beautiful product. Thank you. Same thing with this. This could be you, same guy, by the way. This is. I'm just saying that I don't have enough information to say if this guy or this scammer has an eBay website or an Amazon website or personal website, but this is how the duplicate products are. Okay. Now what they do, because this store is offering free returns, right? They offer free returns for 30 days. So now what they do is, once all these buyers receive the product and they leave positive feedback for the scammer, now with using these fake accounts that the scammer has opened, all fake accounts are opened by the scammer, all these fakes. With each fake account, they will use free returns to get free return shipping label from the seller, from the victim seller. So these are free return labels. 1, 2, 3. 3 labels generated by this guy, and for each label, for each fake account, they ask for 1 label, because every time they use this account will be suspended. So they can't use the same account twice. So this one label goes to this guy, the second label electronically goes to this guy, and the third label goes to this fake account. They will use these fake labels to send fake returns, fake return envelopes containing nothing with a thank you card or some garbage inside to get the entirety of their money back. So what happens? We not only lost money by sending free products to these people, we also lost money to cover the return shipping, which contains nothing but fake garbage, like worthless things like a little thank you card. And the scammer, without ruining its reputation or getting a negative feedback, they have their money back, because this is one identity. This is a different identity. These people have no idea that they bought it from this guy and it got shipped from this guy. And these fake accounts, as soon as the return label is done and they get their money back, they close these accounts, or eBay will close it for them. Now I'm going to show you how I came to the conclusion of this diagram. Okay, it took me a lot longer to do. I did a lot of research. I had sleepless nights to figure this out, because if I don't figure this out, it's the end of my business. It's the end of my business. The products that they returned, these products were worth $120 each, but this could happen on something that's worth a lot more than that. And if that happens with something a lot more expensive, I cannot afford to lose. I mean, I could only suffer so much before I go broke, So this is something that we need to be very careful. So for privacy reasons, I covered the addresses of the victims, because these victims that I covered their addresses, they have nothing to do with this. So these three envelopes were used to supposedly return this. Okay? This doesn't even fit in any of these. They're too small. Just as an example, I'm going to show you. Let me turn off my phone. As an example, let me just grab this one. I don't want these addresses to be revealed, but I'm going to make this upside down. The product doesn't even fit. There's no way to send this back. What was inside this? These little stones. Okay? And these packages were pre-packed from China. These are pre-packed from China with certain barcode, right? And let me turn this one around. Same thing. Turn this one around. Same thing. All pre-packed from China with certain barcodes. There, let me put all of them so you can see. These barcodes are probably like product number or tracking number, whatever they are. But that's how these are, like fake returns. Now, how do I know that this crime has been committed by the same organization? This is why. Pay attention, please. Look at the return tracking numbers. Let me show you the return tracking numbers. Okay. 1 second. You see these return tracking numbers? Each one of these return tracking numbers, I paid the post office to have extended tracking available on them. Extended tracking means so I can track him for up to 5 years, so it doesn't disappear, because normally the tracking number is untrackable after a certain amount of time. But I paid so it can last for much longer. Okay, so here is how I know the scam is the crime is not committed by these buyers. Okay, these buyers are innocent. Okay, here's how I know. Watch this. So these are the tracking numbers that I investigated, and look, this tracking number is 1637. Okay, the tracking number 1637 was supposed to go to Idaho. This package was returned from New Jersey. So this the fake return, I mean, the fake empty, let's call it empty envelope. The empty envelope was sent from New Jersey. That's the whole thing. And it came to us. And this is, we paid for this return shipping, right? Now let's look at the second one. This fraudulent return with tracking number ending 9380 was supposed to come from Florida. It came from City of Industry, California. So the fake return didn't originate from Florida. Okay, let's go to the third one. The third one, with the tracking number ending 8536. The 8536 tracking number was supposed to come from Texas. Also came from City of Industry. Okay, so these are solid evidences that this is a ring, crime ring, that is committing these to put people like us, innocent sellers on eBay who offer, trying to do honest business and offer free returns for their customers, will lose money to the point that they will go out of business. So what is the solution? Let me tell you what the solution is. The solution to this is that I'm going to contact all these people, all three of these people. I'm going to send them letters, and I'm going to tell them that the product that they receive is stolen property from us. They can keep that property. They can keep it as a gift as long as they report to their credit card company as being defrauded. They report it as fraud. Once they report it as fraud, the scammer will lose the money. So once the scammer loses the money, there is no financial benefit for the scammer to continue this. If this happens to you, if you get a little fake envelope, return envelope, contact the actual buyer. Now, I don't have this buyer's phone number because I'm sure the phone number they entered on eBay is a fake number. It's not going to put the real buyer's phone number. I'm going to contact by mail. I'll make an envelope and I'll send it to each one of these people who are also victim of being sold stolen property. They're also victim. I'm not the only victim here. They're victims of being in the possession of stolen property, which was stolen from us. And I'm going to tell them that you can keep the product as a gift as long as you report this fraudulent seller to your credit card company, so they can be punished. And this is the information that I'm going to give to the FBI and eBay and also Amazon, so they can put a stop to this. Otherwise, online business as we know it will be over for everyone. All right. Thank you for watching.